Ndeba ekene m unu. Asị m ka echiri ya zelu. Alright, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good night. It depends your time and your wonderful locations. You are joining us today at Eastern News 24. I see Mekachukwu Kabiama protect all the Umuchineke families. Ise. Alright, dịka o si na-adị na ya agbapụ na ọsọ igosi unu ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Today is Thursday, being 29, 2023. I will tell you nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa from the office of PM in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Alright, our PM Mazi Simon conclusion and his response to British High Commissioner on Southeast development. Alright, I would like Biafrans to listen to our brothers he do some analysis concerning what our able PM says about the British High Commissioner to Southeast to partner to develop the Southeast. Again to Kini for Okugasi. Then after that, drop your own comment on the comment section below. Once again, don't forget that this is Eastern News 24. We have give to you the latest news on what is happening in Biafra land. All right, over to you, my brother. Over to you, sir.
And I have this very important information for you. The Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, has sent all important, powerful, strong, and official message to the British High Commissioner to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, over fueling crisis in Biafra territory, and of course, the kidnap, rendition, and release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and of course, the commander-in-chief of the Eastern Security Network, ESN. So without further ado, let us read in details. So if you take a look at the screen, you will see that I'm already on the official Twitter handle of Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. But before reading this very message in details, I would want to show you, because this is like a response to what happened yesterday in Enugu State. So let me show you the issue at hand, what transpired yesterday in Enugu State, and then we jump into the reaction of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Early yesterday, the Wambanshi Oluwole governor in Enugu State, the Oluwole and illegitimate governor in Enugu State, tweeted. He said, "This evening at Enugu State Government House, I had the pleasure of receiving the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Dr. Richard Montgomery. We had a great time interacting on better ways to partner and to ensure the growth of our dear state's economy. I seized the moment to emphasize the need to technical assistance and support, and also called for the restoration of the UK Visa Facilitation Center in Enugu State to boost trade, business, and other relationships between the UK and our state." So that is coming from the Oluwole Pitamba, the Wambanshi of Enugu State. So these are the pictures after the meeting, during the meeting, and a kind of award or whatever, or a gift given to the British High Commissioner that was in Enugu State yesterday. So in the same vein, the same British High Commissioner himself also tweeted. He said, "It was an honor and pleasure to meet PN Mba in Enugu, especially to discuss better collaboration on attracting investment, boosting trade, and creating more economic opportunities. Lots of ideas to follow up." So this is from Richard Montgomery to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. And right now, this is the official response from Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. So let us read in details. "Dear Montgomery, UK, you are talking about investing in conflict zone Are you aware that Biafrans are fighting for an independent state? Your activities with the government will definitely fuel the crisis. Some of you are benefiting from the conflict. You come to Africa to fuel crisis while you enjoy democracy in the UK. Are you not aware that Enugu State is Biafra and people are sitting at home demanding the release of UK citizen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who is illegally being detained by Nigerian state? They kidnapped him from Kenya. In your country, UK, do you listen to your citizens or the citizens listen to you? In your country, UK, do you listen to citizens or the citizens listen to you? This is a very serious question here. Because the way these British people behave outside always look as if their own citizens listen to them, rather them listening to their own citizens to know what the citizens want, and in order to do it or give it to them. They always behave as if the government does not have to listen to the citizens. Rather, whatever they say or whatever they want goes. It doesn't matter if it's against the citizens, if the citizens will, flow with whatever decision they are making. They don't care. Whatever they decide goes. This is what they behave. This is what they show whenever they are outside. Whenever they come outside to do something, especially in Africa. But in their own country, the government listens to the people. Any decision taken by the government that does not augur well with the people, then you see massive protests in the streets. But here in Africa, they use our so-called leaders. Now, we the Biafran people through this medium are cautioning you to desist from fueling conflict in the southeast. There is no way you can have an investment in Biafra territory with the current conflict. In case you are doing this out of ignorance, I am officially bringing it to your notice through this medium that, number one, Enugu State is part of Biafra, and Biafrans in Enugu State are loyal to only Biafra Republic Government in Exile, of which I am the Prime Minister and the de facto government in the homeland. Secondly, Biafra people are sitting at home every Monday in Enugu State for the past 2 years demanding the release of a UK citizen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was extraordinarily renditioned to the zoo Nigeria from Kenya. Number 3, Biafra people in Enugu State are sitting at home every Monday for the past 2 years demanding for referendum, and all effort has been made by the so-called governors, and the people of Biafra has rejected Nigeria and embraced Biafra, both government workers. Here is news link to educate yourself. Biafra people in Enugu State are sitting at home every Monday for the past 2 years demanding for referendum, and all effort has been made by the so-called governors, and the people of Biafra has rejected Nigeria and embraced Biafra, both government workers. Here is news link to educate yourself. He posted the link. Number 4, your invitation to Enugu State is for political propaganda, and it will not yield any result as you can't invest in a conflict zone. Number 5, Nigeria has turned to Islamic State, and we, the Biafra people, cannot accept being part of it. The government-sponsored jihadists are killing Christians all over Nigeria, and we are fighting against them in the eastern region, which Enugu State is part of. Here is a link to educate yourself. He also added a link to this effect. Number 6, Biafra people are getting ready for self-referendum and are not loyal to Nigeria government. Here is another report of how they dealt with the illegitimate governor of Enugu State in Monday sit at home. He also added another link to this effect. Number 7, you will be invited to observe the Biafra self-referendum in due time. The preparation is ongoing. Here is link to educate yourself. He also added another link to this effect. Then number 8, supporting any governor in the eastern region with the current wave of Biafra is supporting and aiding conflict, and you can't defeat us this time. Here is another link to educate yourself. He also added another link to this effect. Number 9, supporting the self-referendum of Biafra is supporting lasting peace in the region. Respectfully, Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE. You see that? This is the official message sent to British High Commissioner to the Zoo in the person of Richard Montgomery, who visited the illegitimate governor in Enugu State yesterday, Oluwole Wambanshi Pitamba. Now it left for the man in question to pay attention and listen to the voice of reasoning, listen to the voice of wisdom, pay attention and hear what we are saying, because this can only help all parties to achieve our target. If the British High Commissioner or UK government want to invest in Biafra territory, wants to do anything, maybe business or whatever in Biafra territory, the doors are open for everybody, not only Britain. The doors are open for everybody, but there is something that needs to be done. The needful has to be done first. And what are these needful? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to be released first. Biafra has to be restored secondly. And then we will welcome anybody, group of people, companies, factories, nations of the whole world. We will embrace all of you. We will welcome you to invest in Biafra land, which Enugu State is part of it. So this is the only solution if you really want to invest in Biafra territory.
Alright,
Thank you, my people. Do salo numozia and make it go viral.
Alright, dikisi no ife one night working na kwa na yeru akwukwo ka ife were kiku basta maka our PM respond to British High Commissioner to Southeast Development to partner with our NSND. But what do you have to say concerning our able PM decision? Drop it on the comment below. Alright, once again, don't forget that this is Eastern News 24, where we give to you the latest news and the latest story on what is happening in Biafra land. Stay tuned and more news update is coming. Daro no munem kemesiano.